Why am I drafting on Magic Online? To draft best of three, get to actually, have a sideboard that matters and whatnot. Apparently all the good players are drafting on Magic Online. Let's see, who do we have in our... Do we have any... Oh, Sauce is in my draft. Getting that edge, Sauce. Alright, Dual Lane. Should I just rare draft? Wait. I have like no good on commons, right? Wait, are these... Why is there a common... What the hell? Hard on commons split in the pack. Alright, so we have Rise of the Ants. That card's been really strong for me. The removal is good. Yeah, it's basically removal or Rise of the Ants. I'm going to take Rise of the Ants. This removal has been good for me. It's been... I mean, it's super solid card. It's been a tiny bit hit or miss in some spots, but... I've drafted black a lot. I've drafted red-black twice. Blue-black once in my like 6 drafts or something. The Dawn Mentor. That card is like super busted. Very good on common. Grass really good too. I guess no matter what I would have picked, I would have worked out. So how do I sort? Can I sort by rarity? Okay, there we go. The Tapper is good too, especially in blue-black. You get these decay tokens. That card's really good. I mean, you're never not picking Mentor once you've picked Rise. That's just setting yourself up for disaster. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be black after all, right? Or is that card good? If it's neither night or day, oh, I haven't drafted blue-green yet. I think I'm just. I mean, this card looks really strong. I haven't played Wizard against that card. Also, I pass a lot of black, so like someone to the person to my left is almost 100% black. Sage not that good, really? Seems like it should be good. What about that card? That card seems like it does enough to be good. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to target creature, and then you tap a creature that doesn't untap it as flashback. That's... I think I'm just going to pick that. It looks like a big swing. I mean, there's nothing else in the pack. I guess the 2-drop is solid. Sage is slow and has bad stats. Well, maybe if I draft a cheap deck and some flash cards, I can make it work. That card is solid. The white cards are good. Locked might be bad in my deck. Could just pick the 2-drop. What do you think? Take one of the good white-green cards and like kind of stay open, but then I might end up just Gale Grifter. Ooh, another one. Probably not amazing in blue-green, but 2-drop was utility. You do get in board stalls and stuff, so it can help you alpha. Just tap a creature or 2 and on their turn untap, kill them. Oh. So King, verdict on that card. You can copy their creatures too. There's nothing else in the pack anyways. It's good, legit. I mean, I don't get, I'm just super filler. This card's not bad. I played one in my first black-green deck, I guess. If I get, I'm never gonna play 2. I did lose a game to that card, but I don't know if it's any good. Doesn't seem that great. I'll take one of each. Geist Wave. Geist Wave is okay. I think I'd rather just take the 2-drop. 2-drops are just been pretty key. Maybe it's different without the... I don't think I'm ever going to play the Originator. I'm just going to rare draft. I'm curious to see how different the games feel without the hand smoother and the shuffler. Wow, Beloved Beggar. I mean, I don't think the card's great or anything, but sure, like, maybe I should have been white-green. Hey, Andrew, thanks for the reset. Welcome back. Well, I say welcome back, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I need to hate draft more to get back in the big. That's my favorite part of like getting in there with the counter drafts. I even like counter draft on Arena sometimes, or like Magic Online when there's this pod draft. I mean, it was 8 real players, but no, you don't play. It's league. You just play against whoever. But at least I get to play with the sideboard and stuff. I guess I could do that on Arena too. Does Arena BFU set up the hand screws there? I don't think so. Wow, burn down the house. And there's literally nothing for me, like filler cards. I mean, I might honestly take burn down the house at Worlds. What would I take at Worlds? Would I take like a Startle? Or would I counter draft burn down the house? Maybe I'll just end up playing reds. No, I didn't see any red in the first pack. And still 3 black uncommons, and they took the rare. I wonder if it was a black rare and 3 black uncommons. That'd be wild. Alright, I'll just take Shadow Beast Sighting. That card was solid for me. Wow, second rise. Ooh. What's better? 6/5 was ward 1, and when it flips... I mean, by the time it flips, it has ward 3, but they can probably still kill it if they have a removal spell. I would guess Rise is better, but that is a huge body. It's value, yeah, and it's the life too. It's pretty hard to raise that card. Play the 6/5 against Hobbling Zombie and find that. I get your point. I mean, I could splash double red off Path to the Festival. I think blue-green aggro tempo is better than Rise of the Ant stuff. Well, I don't get to really pick, right? That's what the packs give me. Just Dissipate, I guess? Cover Up? Is Cover Up better? I mean, Dissipate's gotta be better than Cover Up, right? You don't think the 1 mana difference matters? Another Mentor. Siggy said he was pretty high on that card. I could see it. It's hard to raise. Ooh, 2-drop. Yes, please. What does the blue card do? It's like borderline unplayable, right? Shuffling our graveyard is very relevant in blue-green. Why is that? Why is it more relevant? The Crow is only playable in good blue-white decks? Yeah. Makes sense. See that? Yeah, I mean, I understand when the card is, you know, what the card combines with. The question is, sometimes you have cards like that that are only good in some decks, and even in the right decks, they're still bad, you know what I mean? Like, even in the perfect deck, sometimes these cards are, but yeah, no, that's probably a good one. You get one when you play it too, right? Yeah, it's probably pretty solid in blue-white. Farmer or Castaway? I gotta assume Castaway is better. It's probably better if you have ways to discard it, which I do not. Easy Farmer, really. Okay. Yeah, I do have 2 Rise, yeah. Alright, cool. What about now? Revenge? I have some use for the token. I do have the tapper. Or just another Gale Drifter. I'm assuming it's not flip the switch in my deck. Revenge, some interaction. Okay. This card's not good enough, right? I have too many spells. I mean, you get value from milling yourself, but is that enough to justify it? Also not impacting the board on 2. I mean, this card is fine. I guess this card's so unexciting. Am I gonna even play either? Yeah, it does replace my other 5-drop. Start of Theobald, wow. Oh, I guess I have to pick sideboard cards. I forgot we were... white is still like... No one's drafting white. Doesn't look super exciting, but the cards are flowing. 2-1 Flying Flash was decent upside. Lure guy, clear shots. I'm assuming it's clear shot over the blue cards. Plus one of the blue cards my table. Oh, what about dollar? Good call. E-price, spectral. I can't imagine that card's expensive. Even mythics are pretty cheap right away usually. 5 ticks? I don't know, the adversary might be good. You play it on turn 4, you phase a creature, free to Flying Flash. It's good with Daybound and stuff. Yeah, that's a good point. An excuse, that's my excuse, my case. I'm not gonna get a ton of chances to play with the card. Alright, good 2-drop. Blessing my table, free Flying Flash. That doesn't sound that great. What do you think, Chad? That Blessing card or a Bird Admirer? Birdie birds. You don't want too many cards like Blessing, unless you have like 20 creatures in your deck, and then you probably want like as many Blessings as you want. I kind of like the Wolf, except last time I literally forgot it had Flash, so that was not great. Ooh, the Angler is pretty solid, right? Or should I take my first Evolving Wild? How am I doing on double blue, double green? I would take Evolving Wild, I think. I like having at least one. But the Angler is very nice. Yeah. How many good 2-drops do I have? I have Adversary, Liberator, Wrangler, Harvest. I already have 4 decent ones. It's Disturb cost and a 1/2 flyer. Oh, I'm gonna take Evolving Wilds. Sorry, chat. Ooh, another Farmer. Someone was saying Evolving Wilds nice with Farmer because it's like less likely you break. A splash. Just counter draft. I don't know if I need the path. Also, the guides are probably not great. I like Stardoll a decent bit. Card's been good for me. Probably want to play 17 lands. Maybe just not play... I wonder how often you end up splashing one basic if you have path in your deck, like a couple path, you just splash a basic just for the scry value. Probably not worth it. I don't know, this is unexciting, but good curve, few tricks. I do have a decent bit of uncommons and rares, and like the 2 rises to top up the curve. Take a second plummet for my sideboard, I guess. Yeah, that blue-green card. Someone else is drafting blue-green. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to take the white signal. Will we take over second Winterhorn? I absolutely do not remember. I think there was 2 cards, like there's a card I took and even another card that. Alright, so that's 23. And these are the cards I'm not playing. Let's do converted. Let's do group separately. Except this is kind of creatures. This is also a creature. So I usually value tricks a bit higher when I have all creatures. Oh, that green card that looks at the top 3 and gives you a creature might have been good actually. Ooh, Parc Astérix. Peur sur le parc. Frisson et fou rire garanti du 7 octobre au 7 novembre. Du 2 octobre au 7 novembre. The hauler is not amazing. What do you think, chat? Geist Wave. I do have 2 guides. Any other combos? Not a ton. Kind of nuts to have 2 mentors was the tapper. Like the 2 bodies to tap down stuff early in the game. Hauler is bad. Sage? I'm playing the Sage. I mean, I have to play with it at least once. What should I play? More tricks? I need to splash burn down the house? No, I don't think. Rejuvenator into Rise? I could see that. Annoying blocker, hard to race. I don't have a ton of evasion though. So I don't want 2 mopey creatures. Too many mopey creatures. Maybe I should just play tricks. This might not be bad. Mill myself, right? Just late game win condition. Why do I rate this deck out of 10? If I had to guess, maybe a 5. I've played very little though. Maybe a little higher. I do have double mentor, double rise. I think these cards are strong. Maybe a 6? 5.5? I feel like 5. I feel maybe 6 would be a bit generous, but maybe not. Alright, draft specialists. What should my last few cards be? I need at least 1 card out of this pile. And then maybe some suggestions. Do I really need 7 2-drop, for instance? Startle's kind of a 2-drop, like it cantrips, it buys you maybe a couple damage. You can kind of count it as a 2-drop, I think. Startle. I already have Startle in the main deck. I'm definitely playing Startle. What are the good targets for croaking? I just want to play it. You can also target their stuff. I mean, I guess this King's Death Touch or Farmer, right? It works with Farmer. Not sure. Might just be bad. Could see it being bad. How many? I don't have a ton of daybound stuff. May just dissipate? Or the Rejuvenator. I'll play Rejuvenator, I guess. Also more mana to pump my I guess the old swamp joke. I get it now. So maybe 9/7. I have very few blue cards, but my mythic is multiple blue. 4. I do have 8 blue cards, so And I don't have double greens until later. Hopefully 10-7's enough. Geist Wave has extra interaction. Yeah, it's kind of unexciting. What's the idea with Krogan counterpart? Just utility creatures, I guess? Or creatures that have a coming to play. So, I don't know if they have the 2/2 that draws a card or an Organ Hoarder that can be pretty cool. It's just like value, no flashback spell. Oh! Almost didn't see I had a 2-drop. Psycho and Mighty Masquerade. Ah, there really are Masquerade. 2 spells. Maybe a mountain. A mountain and a spell. A mountain and a blue spell. No, 2 spells. Clear Shot? And good uncommon? Damn. Value? 2 flashback cards? I mean, to be fair, I'd rather just draw the Rise of the Amps, but I'll take it. Nassif Hyperlock. I like the hyper. Well, I guess I don't really want it to flip. So why is red-green so bad in drafts? Everyone says red is the worst. I've drafted blue-red, so I can see how, like, blue-red was super underwhelming. And I even felt like I had a good blue-red deck and it was still bad. Or still felt bad. Red is very bad. Blue and green pair with it poorly. They have a removal spell in response for 4 mana. I'm not sure there's anything. Red green is about playing large creatures and the format has very efficient removal against them. Not Girl Then Cry, what did they do to you? They just sabotage your archetype. Red-green is really good in any format. That's probably fairly accurate, actually. So speaking of red-green, we were up against red-green. I think saying red-green is overall a weak color combo is probably true. Next, 2-draw plays. Oh, this game's over. Oh, they're stuck on lands? Alright, maybe not over. Maybe I should have played the bird and hope they don't have a spell, but they're gonna have extra mana, so they're almost definitely gonna have a spell. Lightning bolt. That's honestly, it could be worse. I think it could be worse for me. Yeah, like a free draw or something. Played bird first, and then spectral. Oh, it's already night. Oh, I totally forgot it was night. Dude. I'm not used to it yet. Wow. Not a thing I top decked it. It's for tilt value chat. It's professional strats over here. Gotta get into their head. Maybe I should have saved that for like turn 7. Make it even bigger. Wait till they have a threatened creature in play. Yeah, I think I should have played the Mentor. Alright, at least I can start beating down. Doesn't matter, right? It's not gonna come back. It's gonna come back as that side. So what can I copy here? Copy the devil, it could copy the guide. Or Organ Hoarder, or free to loot uncommon. Probably Organ Hoarder. It would be nice to have an Innistrad in play. I'll just copy my Mentor. Just get an extra 1/1. So if they kill my Mentor, I have a backup one. And that card held them punch through. Very comfy. This thing's pretty comfy. I'll have a t-shirt underneath anyways. I don't know, I'm always pretty comfy. What's the point of working from home if you can't be comfy? Probably should just get more board presence before I start considering bashing with anything. Seems pretty good against a red-green deck to just have infinite power and toughness on the ground. Can a creature token flip? No. I think it just doesn't flip. Or maybe it just disappears in the ether. Pretty sure they don't flip. Or else it's kind of nice with all the daybound creatures, right? You play them as 1/1, but then they flip as the actual real power. That'd be kind of cool. I'm just gonna play more Rises for now. Just, you know, kind of get them out of the way. Get overwhelming board presence and then start attacking. Send them my creatures 1/1 a turn. I'd have 2 7/6s. Oh, because I have the Werewolf Lord. Oh yeah, that's also cool. I can. What happens if I copy this card? I get the. Do I get the Lord of the Ulvenwald face and my Werewolves gets +1/+0? Maybe I was just meant to cast the Blessing twice to have the 2 big creatures, and dash in with a bunch of 4/4s. What if I didn't have Coven somehow? Just assume you have Coven when you have so many creatures in play. Alright, you got me. Wait, what? Why did they bolt now? It seems really bad. Who's been watching Cal Draft? Is he forcing something yet, or is he just drafting whatever? Four six. They can't even get past my 4-6. What the hell? All right, opponent just totally lost it. Opponent is totally off it. Illegal blocks? Oh, this has menace. That's why I sub to Cal's channel, because like a few times a year I just go watch his VODs on 2x to see how he drafts. Okay, I've played that last turn better. That's random. Down was, what was it? Down was OPP? Because I have no idea how many people they can have, how many tickets they're putting up for sale. I'm guessing it should be okay even if you're not there the second they go up for sale, but who knows? You're not going, Makis? Do you know any of your friends are going? Pretty nice curve here. Well, 2, 3, 4. No biggie. Why am I getting priority? Is this not arena? Oops. I'm kind of excited. I'm going on with one friend. Maybe Yelger. I messaged him. He hasn't answered yet. I guess I'll go for aggression. Tickets will go on sale 22 at noon EST. Yelger playing now, but he came when they had it in Paris in Disneyland. He flew out for the weekend. I mean, he wanted to see Pion just to hang out and stuff. I'm surprised he was willing to do that, but it was cool. It's not great if they block. I have to trade my turn. They're probably gonna block. I don't know if that's just a bad attack. That 4-3 buddy's kind of relevant. Didn't really think that one through. Do you have a modern blue-white X control list you like? I have not kept up with the latest blue-white technology. I would recommend just checking the list from the modern challenges. See what did well there. I was actually considering just playing blue-white. I was thinking about doing a blue-white stream. I might do a blue-white stream tomorrow. I might just play modern for a bit this week. Let's see. Just Rise probably lines up well. It's 5 mana for 2/2. Draft on Worlds. No, Draft on Worlds is an arena. So if I play that, it's gonna become daylight, so I'll draw a card right away. It's kind of nice. Where you at now, Sage haters? Rip Sage. Poor Sage. Did nothing wrong. Only sin was to be alive. The US just lifted the ban on travel from foreign countries. So that's cool. Means we can go back. I can go back with Liz in the States for Christmas. Oh yeah, they announced it. It's not lifted yet. Did CFB announce they're stopping selling singles? Yeah, they're turning into a marketplace. So they're not buying and selling the cards directly. They're acting as a marketplace for local game stores. They're changing their business model. That happens at the end of the month. I think the site's going to be down for 3 days from September 27th to September 30th. But yeah, if you used to buy and sell cards through Channel Fireball, it doesn't change a ton for you. Your store credit is still good. What were we up against? Red-black? Anything specifically good against red-black? Not really, right? I'm thinking about selling my Magic cards. Just cashing them in. Wonder if it's a good idea or not. What's the best way to go about it? Just sell it to a dealer? Just try and get a decent deal on your entire collection? Or, I mean, I guess that's the least amount of work. Do I play paper anymore? I mean, I might play paper. I've never played a ton of paper, or I haven't for the past 16 years, 15 years. You quit. Justin, you're done with the, whoops, sorry. You're done with the business, didn't work out. Or did you transform it? You box it if we buy it? Oh yeah, it's true. I wonder if they still do that. For the, provide the service for local game stores, I guess. I get 50. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know if I say it to a dealer, I don't get a great rate, but it's probably a lot of work to sell everything, buy everything, or sell everything single by single. Sell on card market. Can you sell an entire collection though, or do you have to sell card per card? Sell the expensive stuff yourself and then the rest to a dealer. Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, Magic's the worst. Damn. Sorry that didn't work out. I hope you didn't lose too much money. You're all in on poker? Really? Good luck. That sounds tough. eBay? You don't need to do eBay. Yeah, just card market, right? Or I guess CFB if you're in the States. Not a farmer or stage first? I mean, they might not have a spell, right? And it's mana efficient, and I don't need the extra land right now. Hazy Gaming, I'm not doing standard coming up to Worlds. I don't want to. I could just play lists without talking about the decks, but I'd rather not even like share thoughts about list, and just don't want to risk giving anything away, even though it's unlikely it would actually hurt me. That means my competitors would have to be paying attention and this and that, but feel free to share your standard deck list if you think you have a good list. You know, I might try them off during my testing, and I'll definitely give people credit if it ends up having an impact in my deck choice or testing. If you want to be paid in credit, paid in exposure. Kept trying to minimize free value of the viewers? Of course. I mean, you mean the viewers never try to minimize free value out of me? I don't see everyone with a sub badge. I don't see your sub badge, Makis. Play 4 charts for when you heard it first. I guess the little sub game of making sure it's the right green blue glow and not the green glow, or I guess it's the green glow. Tries getting the axe next week. Well, they're definitely not axing anything 1 week before Worlds. They might axe something after Worlds, but what did he get back? Just a 5-mana removal spell, I guess. I really been loving Rise of the Ants. That card's pretty hard to beat. What did I first picked that over? Was it just -2/-2? Pretty easy pick, yeah. What the hell's that walk command? It's cool that the big turns coming up are in relatively pretty recently changed for. Yeah, it's, I mean, and for the player, it's just so much more motivation to actually think about formats that haven't been played ad nauseum. It's so nice. You know I'm in testing mode. I woke up this morning and usually I would go back to sleep. I woke up after like 5 or 6 hours, and usually I go back to sleep for another hour or so. But when I'm in testing mode, the second I wake up, the brain kind of just turns on and just start thinking about decks and stuff, and did not go back to sleep this morning. Should I attack here? Chump attack? They have 4 cards in hand? No. Next turn I can maybe chump attack. Did I dream was deck building? Nah, I don't know, maybe. Usually the Magic related dreams are like, a lot of them are just anxious dreams where I'm missing cards, I still have proxy in my decks, and the tournament's about to start, or I sit down for a match and realize I still have proxies in my deck. What kind of other Magic dreams? Yeah, I don't know. That was a bit of an aggro ban. I did time out the offensive. I did say, what is wrong with you, bro? I get deck. Yeah, it is true. Like, I don't know about deck building in dreams, but you go to bed with an idea and you're like super tired and half delirious, and the idea sounds really good as you're falling asleep. And then you wake up and you're like, what was that deck idea I had? And you're like that's terrible. Well, I ever think that would be a good idea, you know, that does happen a decent bit. Alright, I guess a free is gonna get eaten by the 3/4, so might as well put the counter here so I can attack with everyone. Is it even worth it? It is 9 damage for it, they don't have a trick. Probably is worth it. Alright. Just breathing. Oh, we might have time for a second draft. Just speed running. No biggie. Is that a keep, chat? Let's see. What would 4 forest, a farmer, and a guild drifter? It's not bad, honestly, because just because I have these 2 rises in my deck, so I do get a ton of value, and the hand is functional. I'm gonna keep, but I could be wrong. In like most decks, I don't think this would be a keep. But with 2 rises and a beast in my deck, I actually need to get to 8 mana. I want to get to 8 mana on turn 8. I also have 2 mentors, the one that pump. And the guild drifter makes it a little less likely that I'll get flooded. So it's like I have something to do for the first until turn 5. Easy clap. Flying to TI as the world champ? Yeah, that would be sick. That'd be nice. I guess it's less likely I hit a land, so I have so many lands in hand. I'm going to Romania, yeah. Are you Romanian, Nerevar? Oh, it's Menace, right? Man, that card's so good. Yeah, either I'll be vegging, or if I'm not, I'll just run the dab. Wow, they didn't have a free drop? Yeah, I mean, I guess the games do feel a little different, right? Compared to the hand smoother in Arena. Like, my opponents have had, like, not the most consistent draws.
You have that lone druid, you have that brood mother, you have that meepo pick just on the back burner if you need. And there's, yeah, there goes Doom, there goes the Shadow Shaman. Sox being very greedy, it pushes towers, gets kills. We saw it earlier in the day. Fade's just laying wards on everyone, just winning the game for his team.
Dude, he was laying wards on people, he was laying wards on towers,
Shaman. On both, on creeps, he didn't care. Let's just go.
People are cringing in chat.
I would be surprised if Prophet or
No, that's rude.
I think Bane
classic negativity. They're just jealous, chat. Oh, you were in the chat, Varus? I forgot about that. Oh yeah, Grant. Yikes! As I rewatched Free to Play the other day, and there's a lot of Toby in the documentary. How did they put the counter? Oh, it's the ability of the vamp. Kind of getting ran over after their... I guess not getting ran over, but... Oh yeah, you're the one who clipped it. Duh. Yeah, I was a Grand fan as well. I see if I knew about all the stuff. Bull sniffing? I remember that. What kind of hand this card is justifying frenzy? Yeah, that's a good point. Scary stuff. Probably have a bunch of 5-drops, clunky hand, but frenzy is such a top tier trick. Maybe they just has a second one. Yeah, that is kind of terrifying. Lukumsek. Oh, I think I'm playing into a French player. Yeah, the Dodo casters I think are really good for the most part. I mean, so are the Magic casters. I don't know how it is in the other games, but I feel like in most games have really good casters. Sunsfan and Cinderin I like. Yeah, I mean I pretty much like them all. I like Lacoste. Lacoste is so funny. Lacoste might be my favorite. Who else? My top 3 favorite casters. I mean, OD Pixel's just really good. Just technically, yeah. Just he's, you know, I mean, and his raps and stuff. Just maybe not like personality-wise, even though, you know, I like him. You know, like charisma, I guess. He's charismatic, but maybe not as much. I don't know. I really like him. Who else? Dota has good analysts. Yeah, I don't. My dream would be to have some kind of tracker that tracks what analysts say, and then have stats on how accurate what they say actually is. You know. What's my opinion on Kyle? I like Kyle, you know. I enjoy when Kyle is on a panel or casting. AUI, yeah, AUI got much better as he got practice, which is obvious. I thought he was all. Actually, he asked for feedback at some point, and I sent him. I think it was on Twitter. I sent him some feedback. I think he said like 10 times. I mean, everyone does it if you're not conscious about it, but he used to say like 20 times a sentence, and it was not great. Blitz, yeah, Blitz. Yeah, LD for Patience from Zhao. Yeah. I mean, LD is... Yeah, LD... Dakota's really good, too. Dakota's really funny. I really like Dakota. He doesn't cast a ton, but I really like... He's gonna be at TI, but apparently production. Yeah, the LD Classic. Where is it? It's hiding. It's hiding on my soundboard.
Patience from Zoe, waiting in the wing. Navi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep, the surge. He catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Back him in. Ravage on everyone. The black hole. Ravage as well.
Stolen by Dundee. Are you kidding me?
They turn it around. 4 arrows dead.
I said it was AUI. He was asking for feedback on Twitter, I guess, I think. Eternal Envy, he's just a streamer and he just keeps changing teams every 2 months as soon as he loses 4 games in a row, so his teams never have times to get good. Alright, I guess I'll block the smaller one. Actually force them to have a trick. Who am I rooting for at TI10? I mean, I was all about OG. But I wasn't a huge fan of some of the... I mean, I don't know exactly, like, you know, where the truth lies, but I was a bit... From my perspective, I was a bit disappointed by Seb and No-Tail from their online presence, but, you know, it wasn't big drama, but it was... But I'll still be rooting for them. I'm rooting for EG too. I like Arteezy and I like Ice too. Ice actually, he plays Magic. He streams all Magic sometimes. He was in my chat recently. We chatted a bit, so that was really cool. So probably might be rooting for EG over OG, honestly. I'm just hoping for exciting tournaments, some underdog storyline, some good games. Yeah. Oh, they had a second frenzy. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, Ice this is such gas. I agree. Yeah, Ice is fun to watch. He's always like, he's so funny. His demeanor, his tone, it's, yeah. Even if he doesn't talk a lot or never gets excited about anything, it's just like kind of fun to watch. And I agree, his stream is enjoyable. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wish Dendy would perform better, had better teams. But there's a lot of good players to root for and cool stories and cool players. Ice universally loved, yeah. I guess Arteezy also is probably mostly universally loved. Who else? Probably Thompson. Alright, well, I can't do much besides play a bunch of ants and hope that's enough. Yeah. My boy, Artur Arteezy, my boy. I wasn't talking about the artist TI, no. I remember when I first heard a TI song, I think it was David Williams, and he was telling me his name, and I remember him saying TI, it's like DI, but with a T. I don't know, for some reason that memory sticks with me. It's not even like very interesting or anything, but you know how you have some memories of like random interactions with your friends or person, or one sentence that just sticks with you that you never forget? That Cubby Pasta is borderline racist and probably a little offensive. Alright, looks like the ants have successfully risen. The wall of just a wall of ants. Wall of ants, if done right, none can defend. You have all the looting's ability, so that's not great for the long game. I'm guessing things are probably not gonna work out for me, but I can try. I need to draw the beast now. Oh, I just need a mentor actually, right? Oh, they probably have a billion removal spells in hand. I'll get one activation out of the mentor if I'm lucky. I'm so sad, Chad. I'm out of ants. 6, 7, 8. I mean, that's almost lethal. 8 minus 3, 5 times 15 damage right now. Main phase play. Oh, they have a trigger. They're trying to trigger one of the vamps. Made the Drain Life Vamp. Made a flyer. Makes me discard. Alright, now it's becoming terrible attack. I mean, it's not surprising. A little unlucky. I mean, I'm playing 17 lands and 2 farmers, but that's still a lot. 5, 10, 12. 17 turn clock. My Kingdom for Forger. And that Socialite's just so good. Like, honestly, all it took was one counter on one of their 4 frees to make such a huge difference this game. I mean, the rest is good too, but sometimes 1+1+1 counter is just... At least the good news is when I draw the Dawn, I'm just gonna have mana to use it twice in the same turn. I'm Not even really joking. I'm not sure I should play that right away. That's probably not great, but well. No, I guess I'm pretty far away. Lots of mana away. Hey Edgar. Let me know if you break standard, Edgar, by any chance. I'll tell you if I break Pioneer in my sleep. It is true, I'm not outpacing. I'm gonna deck them before they kill me with that bat. Good point. What about the frog? How good would the frog be for me right now? I get to copy... That needs red mana to activate. Should I keep playing lands? I have 11. Do I have card draw in my deck? I'll keep playing. I'll start keeping cards in hand so that they don't try anything. Don't get comfortable. 10 minutes. So yeah, they were disconnecting earlier. They had connection issues. A broke standard was Teferi Celestis Esper. No comment on standard, but keep the ideas coming. Alright, I'll give you insight into my testing. I have not cast the card Teferi yet. And I'm not sure I'll be casting. I'll probably be casting the card. I probably need to get it out of my system at some point. Well, it's not really in my system right now. Does that kill anything? No. How I played it was Esper? I've literally played Esper on stream. Oh no. Well, let me read the card again. What if they have Blade Brand? How many should I block was? 4? This way they need 2 removal spells? They need 3 removal spells? Maybe just 3? I think if they had Blade Brand, they might be attacking with more creatures. I guess sending only the trample creature makes sense if you have Blade Brand. Oh, I'm losing 2 tokens anyways. It means I lose 2 more tokens to Blade Brand. Oh, they get counters on Slaughter Specialist. Well, it's not like I have a choice, right? Oh, wow. Ooh, I don't think this game is winnable. They only have 1 card in hand, I guess. Can I punch some damage through somehow? 6. Probably need to start attacking, right? Just send a free in every turn. But then their Slaughter Specialist grows. Ugh, kind of a nightmare. As a Slaughter Specialist can't really attack for now. Do you have something to break that stalemate? I can just try to not die. I'll start sending 1 token in a turn, try to get some favorable trades. Yeah, I do have double activation next turn. The problem is now they might just starting, they might start being a bit more active about pushing damage through because they actually need to do make something happen. force rummaging, you're still on the decking plan. I like the Optimist. To be fair, clock might be, I mean, that's unfortunate for them, but I might just clock them out, especially if their connection's a little slow. If I can win the second game. I was speedrunning through this league, and because it probably won't be a second draft today, it might just be a somewhat short stream. Ooh! Wolf plus trample? Hello! Bonjour. I don't know why I played it pre-combat. I guess I'll send the token in. No blocks? Alright, I won't pump. 8, 12, 13. Yeah, they're under the triple threat right now. Threat of getting decked, threat of damage, and threat of timing out. I've got them surrounded. Rip. Oops, I forgot to pump. So cute. Oh, that could be gas. How does phasing work? It's until how long does phasing work for? Are they just dead on board? Phase 4 creatures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God, I even got unlucky in my lands, right? I mean, I have 9/7, but I drew all 9 forests and only 4 islands. Until controllers the next turn, next untap. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be end step, right? Oh, I can ambush the bat too? Yeah. Good point. What if they don't attack with the bat this turn? Sus. I think ambushing the bat's probably worth it, right? They might just have a shock though removal. So what do I want to do? Just the 3 biggest ones? Or the one that puts a counter on something? Well, I guess I'll just do the 3 biggest ones. Yeah. Oh, don't forget to block. Somehow they have like no removal in their deck. And good thing they discarded that first frenzy. A little late for my friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 5 damage, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 7 biggest creatures are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's still 4 extra damage. So I cannot. I can send my 4/4. Trades somewhat favorably. Not really. They can walk with a free 4 and a free 2. Am I supposed to hold the Sage? Try and play 2 spells? Might I need the blocker? You'd play a blocker? Yeah, I didn't do any math either. Probably would have been a good idea to take another 30 seconds to do the math after playing a 40-minute game. May not let it go to waste. It is true I just win in 2 turns. Yeah, that's a good point. My reasoning was I drew so many lands, I pretty likely to draw a spell, so it's tempting to hold it just for the 1 turn. It's so hard for them to attack with everything, because if they miss, then I just swing back for lethal easily. So usually when you're in these spots, it's almost impossible for anyone to attack. Unless you have overwhelming stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna assume no tricks. Is that bad? Might be bad. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. It is tempting to just put 3/3 and 4/4 on the 6/5 and try to get the like trade up. 4/4 in the stack with the free one. Would it make that big of a difference? 4/4 in the stack with the free one. So they'd have to kill a 4/4 and a free one, and they don't get to just kill 2 free-frees? Yeah. Yeah. I kind of changed my mind mid-block and then didn't reassess everything. Actually, I believed in the heart of the cards. Played my 2 free last turn. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Just probably have more than enough blockers anyway. What's the despair mode? Is it kind of a Karn or just some... Kind of looks a little bit like Karn. I'm surprised I won this game. Thought for sure there was no chance. Rise of the Ants, too good. Should I bring in Plummet for the bat? And I'll get him for the board stall. Holler better than Rejuvenator. Is it sorry for being so slow? Connection's just really, really bad. GG. Sorry, bud. Alright, nice. I didn't have that deck as like a Frio, but solid. It's a little early.